Here's a random question that no one ever actually asked me before, but I might as well say it now. Is Linux actually a good operating system? The answer is no. Uh, some people might say or disagree with me completely, and the fact of the matter is, Linux is an okay operating system. It's great if you love customization or if you like understanding how like your system works and just like being able to customize every little thing, every little bit about your machine. It is absolutely fantastic if that's what you want. But in the end, like this isn't really for the common man. Most people can use it now, especially with like distros like Kubuntu, Bazzite, Mint. Mint kind of sucks though, but it's my only opinion. Shh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I bring this up because Windows really, really sucks. This isn't a video about me like, like jerking off Linux because Linux, as great as it is, has many downsides to it. Microsoft is just garbage. Windows 11 might actually be the worst operating system to be running on your system right now. And I'm not even trying to like make you feel bad for using like something like Windows or anything. Yeah, just Windows, because there are like debloater tools, but like obviously like there's fair skepticism to have with them. Like if you're using the tool from like Chris Titus Tech, if you can like download a portable version of Windows and like clean or debloat it through that. But even still, like Windows 11 is just kind of shit. And with all like the AI bullshit and other like random stuff that Microsoft is doing that is not making the platform any better, it's just kind of weird. Like, what the hell is going on? And it's not just Microsoft. Even Firefox is like, yeah, just gonna make Firefox an AI first browser. No one, am I going crazy here? Like, no one actually is asking for stuff like this. So whenever we get like random shit with just AI in it, why? Why? Just why? But this isn't a video about Mozilla. Mozilla is its own fucking dumpster fire that I need to do research on. But besides that, I'm going to talk about Windows. Ever since I got a new computer, I have yet to, actually go into my Windows install. I have like two different SSDs now. The one I'm using right now is for my Linux distribution, Catchy OS, because I am a gamer. Yeah, after saying that out loud, it actually does sound very cringe. But regardless, I do play video games, and I thought maybe since I use a NVIDIA graphics card, yes, kill me, I'll have an easier time using Catchy OS, and I was right. I was very much so right. But beyond that, Microsoft is fucking garbage now, dude. Why do I open up Teams for my work laptop and all of a sudden, like, hey, you can use Copilot, right? And by the way, that's a notification you can never get rid of. It will just keep pestering you about, hey, you need to use Copilot. You should use Copilot. Hey, you forget about Copilot? Oh my gosh, here's this cool new tool, Copilot. And I really don't know why they keep shoving it down our throats, expecting us to like enjoy it, like be happy with what we're, looking at when everything is just created by fucking AI slop. The YouTube fucking studio recently started like, hey, why don't you, what is it called? Use AI to generate new video ideas. And I had one good one for my original channel that I used to do, but all of them were garbage, dude. All of them are so bad. Like, I don't get it. And if it wasn't for my ex-girlfriend, I probably wouldn't be writing my own cover letters for like Java applications. Well, I don't have to do it anymore because that's right, your man's employed to a Fortune 500 company. I'm simply that good. What am I doing? Cloud operations engineering. Yeah, I know, surprising. But beyond that, yeah, beyond me gloating, Microsoft just sucks, and I'm more angry because my work laptop, not even joking, my work laptop right here, uses Windows 11, and let me tell you, it's really that bad. And I'm actually wondering if, what is it called, Copilot's being secretly trained on all the files that we're using in Windows 11, whether it be on OneDrive or stored locally. I'm tired of Microsoft, and it's just like really annoying that every time I have to like boot up like any instance of Windows, I'm just immediately bombarded with like either some like random ad or use Copilot, use this, use that. I don't want to use any of that. I'm actually trying to avoid using AI less and less. I literally resulted to using AI for my last fucking programming stream because I was actually so stuck. I haven't used a fucking stack data structure in so long. Oh, let me rephrase. I have. I'm about to say, if you use a list in Python, you have used a stack data structure. but, But regardless, what I mean is, well, I don't have to practice for leak code anymore. So just really kind of weird when I had to do that. And I feel like a fucking idiot. I'm glad I figured it out now. Figured it out after using AI, but I'm glad I know now for the long run. But regardless, I just want less of AI. As much as I hate like new Google like AI responses, DuckDuckGo is not much better. But the only benefit to DuckDuckGo is I can at least turn it off. And it's really like the only good like search alternative. I really do hate every other search engine. Start page was pretty good. Was. It's just kind of weird every time I run like Windows now. Like my computer just runs slower. It is so weird. And this is like obviously before I made a switch because I haven't yet to boot. I booted into Windows 11 once just so I can actually download an ISO of CatchyOS so I can just do a fresh reinstall of that. But overall, like Windows 11 just really sucks. And if I didn't have like such a beefy fucking computer, like I'm surprised like I'm pretty sure it just like be a horrible experience. And actually running on my work laptop again, it is a fucking painful existence. Because imagine you click on an email, imagine you click a fucking link in the Outlook app, and it takes you literally 5 seconds to open. 5 fucking seconds to open what is essentially like what is it called? One step away of just being a browser wrapper? Are you fucking serious? I hope it's a native application to Windows because then because then it's like, oh, okay, someone just made a stupid response instead of like it being, a React Native app. No one would ever make a React Native app as a start menu, right? Right? It's annoying and I'm tired of it. Like, why is Microsoft so bad? The File Explorer sucks. The start menu is bloated to all hell to a point where if you spam it fast enough, it will simply just say, well, sorry, gang. looks like you need more resources now. Give me more power. You need to buy more RAM. RAM? You need to buy RAM? Good luck shelling out fucking $500 for 16 gigabytes. God, I'm tired. It's annoying, it's insulting, and just imagine like you buy a computer to only just say, hey, you're not using your computer right. You need to use your computer like how we want you to. This is arguably worse than how Apple does it because they just do it very smoothly. They'll never tell you outright saying, yeah, you need to use it the way we want you to. God forbid if you ever want to use, I don't have my I have AirPods. Yeah, God forbid if you ever want to use AirPods with an Android device. Yeah, fuck you if you want to do that. But at least there's some class to it. Like, oh, it's still like a Unix environment. I can go in there and actually probably just genuinely speaking, enjoy my time in it. It would probably be much better than what Microsoft is doing to their fucking computers. The only downside to Apple is the closed garden. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the closed garden that they have. It's walled garden. It's fucking awful. But this isn't a video about Apple. This is a video about Microsoft. How they're just casually ruining every little bit of software on their fucking machines just so we can have AI. Just so we can shove fucking Copilot, a ChatGPT wrapper, by the way, into our actual systems and private documents. God, I love the fact that AI is reading my private documents on Windows. Why? Why is that even happening? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I probably will never, there will be never a point in my life where I'll actually understand why this is the case. And honestly speaking, it's okay. It's fine. I don't ever want to understand why. I just wanted to stop. Well, I don't know where you get these ideas from saying like, yes, I was saying gays. People, my old internet self was acting up. People really, really want AI. Where is this idea coming from? No one actually wants AI. Most people can't even run AI locally on their machine. I guess Copilot's like kind of like an excuse because like it's, connected directly to Microsoft. So it can read all of your files and send the data to Microsoft. Oh, and Windows Recall, how can I ever forget that? The biggest fucking security concern I've ever seen in my entire life is Microsoft being run by AI. Like, genuinely. At what point do you just disregard safety or even just the human first mindset? I want to use my computer. I want to click on something. I don't want to say, hey, it's like, hey, Copilot, please, what is it called? Please send me to Hub. Dude, I don't want to do that. I want to type it in myself. I'm better than that. I probably should censor that out, even though it was a funny joke. But regardless, like, what's the fucking point? Like, I don't want to just start, like, dictating everything I do on my phone. Do you even do that? Does the fucking CEO of Microsoft, like, talk to his phone just so he can, like, do basic shit? Gemini fucking sucks. And, like, hello, Google? Is that what it's called? Hey, Google. Barely even fucking works! So, like, I just don't know. I really don't know. It's annoying. I'm tired of it. I just want something new. I just want something different. And hopefully when this AI bubble pops and people are like, I know there are people like going around like talking about, oh, the AI bubble about to pop. You will know when it pops. It's gonna be bad for everyone, and I feel like people don't understand that or can't comprehend that. That even though AI, even if you're not using AI, let me rephrase, you will be affected by it. There is a government level grant. Sorry, let me rephrase. A military level grant given to OpenAI. You think that, what is it called? If they just suddenly go under, like nothing's bad's gonna happen? Dude, a lot of money went into these AI businesses. Something's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm not going to start predicting. I'm not going to tell you when it's going to pop. I'm not going to tell you start like investing in this or that because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm literally just a man on the phone who's an absolute fucking nerd. What I will tell you is that Windows 11 sucks. You're better off buying a MacBook or just switching to Linux. And I'm being honest right now, like, and I'm not trying to be like that guy. I have no idea if my screen froze because my screen blacked out. I'm trying to be like that guy. Like, I genuinely don't even know if it's even like worth it to use what is it called? Like excuse me. Well, even use Windows 11 anymore. It just keeps getting worse and worse, and it feels like there's like nothing we can do about it. Well, I mean, there really is nothing we can do about it. Windows 11 just sucks, and it's just gonna keep getting worse. And the only thing we can do is either just switch to a different distribution, whether it be, what is it called, macOS, or just Linux, or some BSD if you really, really want to be that. Or if you really want to be based, Haiku OS. Where are my nerds using Haiku OS? All kidding aside, there's not really much we can do for, stopping all this AI bullshit unless they stop getting money. The only way for them to like do that, well, money and data specifically, and the only way to do that is to like move away from Windows. And it's not something like most people can do because a lot of people, again, they make very good arguments. Windows is still a viable, useful tool. It's just garbage right now. And even though there's a lot of people like making the switch to it, it's just kind of sad seeing it like destroy itself. I'm not gonna like sit here like and start bitching and moaning, saying like, "Oh no, we're never like it's gonna get worse. Like we're never gonna have a good operating system." Like there needs to be a change, and there needs to be like something new. And hopefully, once like Microsoft just shoots himself in the foot enough times, there will be enough change. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone's trying to make I'm not going to say decompile the version of Windows or a completely open source version of Windows. I mean, we have React OS, and even though that project, I don't want to say it's a joke. Everything I say now is going to be like in a joking manner. But even though that project is literally for what if you want to like bash your head in, and yeah, you could use that and use like Windows 95 applications, but no, it's not viable. The only way for it to, at least the way I see it, the only way for Windows to get better is for people to just start moving to Linux, and that's again not really just gonna solve the problem. That's not gonna solve the problem solely because no one's gonna really switch to Linux. I made the switch to Linux because not only did I, love the Linux terminal when I used the WSL, I'm just very technical savvy and I can like learn things very quickly just by like at a glance, which is very nice for me, but not nice for everyone else because they can't do that. And obviously, I'm not saying like this to bring anyone down, but Linux takes time to learn. And I remember someone said, if you value your time, learn Linux. If you don't value your time, learn Linux. And that used to be true. And I will stand by that. That really did used to be true. If you really just want a very basic, Windows-like experience, Kubuntu, Bazite, what was the other one? Mint, Ubuntu, Alpine, not Alpine, not Alpine, not that one. Zorin OS. There's a lot of like very easy distros, but again, like that requires people to just install a new distribution, and they don't want to do that. No one wants to do that, and no one's gonna start de-bloating their own Windows because using tools is scary, even though we download shit all the time. Ooh, no, using a new tool. But so I guess the question is, what do we do now? Nothing. We literally do nothing. Everything will just sort itself out later. I'm not the kind of guy to say nothing ever happens. No, things happen. Things happen all the time. Come on, guys. But we just gotta wait and see what happens. This is kind of just out of our control, and hopefully, one day, hopefully soon, it will just fix itself, and we won't have to worry anymore. If you really want to try and do something about it, try and just convince people to use Linux. You're not going to have a good time because convincing people to use a new operating system that is essentially, identical to one another. Because if I can open a browser on Linux, that's what most people want to do. They just want to open up a browser or use Microsoft tools, which again can just be done on the browser. Thank God we have browser applications, everyone. I'm so glad React Native apps eat all of my RAM on Windows. But yeah, that's about it. This is actually going to be a lot longer than I thought, but it's okay. It's fine. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If we want to stop the slop invasion, stop using micro slop. All right, ciao.